Morning and welcome to day 8 on the Cape Wrath Trail. 6:15, all squared up, leave no trace, a few boulders. I'll say goodbye to this amphitheatre of a campsite. I'm heading up that 4x4 track, and there is another tent over there. Thought I was going mad last night. I thought, can I hear people? And I was peeking from my windows, couldn't see anyone. Over there, weren't they? Just climbing up this 4x4. Lovely lock down there. I've got two 400-metre sort of peaks to cross. The first one's on a 4x4 track the whole way. I then drop down, cross the main road, and it's a mountain path up again to a height of about 400 metres, and that drops down to a little tiny village called Inverleil. So that'd be 12 miles at that point, where I should be phoning Ewan and get my taxi to Ullapool. Definitely going to go that way. I'm going to get dropped off at Tesco's, pick up one or two little bits, but probably more importantly just use the toilet facilities. That'll be the last chance to clear my guts properly before I head into the wilderness and the last leg of the Cape Wrath Trail. And then from Ullapool it's a 4x4 track. Haven't decided. I could pitch up by one lock, which is a 4-mile walk from Ullapool, or if I'm feeling fresh, I shall crack on for 12 miles and get to Knockdamph bothy. Gagging to have at least one night in a bothy. So I always like to do this, just have one last look of where we've come from. Here comes the sun. Oh, how embarrassing. So I just met a hiker back there packing up his stuff. He'd camped up the top here. Had about a 5-minute conversation with him. I'd met him before, and it weren't until I left, started walking away, that I cottoned on that it weren't the guy I thought it was. So he was the guy I met in Kinloch when I arrived. I thought I was chatting to someone from days before outside the tea room at Kinloch Horn. So I don't know how he had the patience to have a conversation with me when we're talking about completely different bloody things, where we'd met, where we were going. Delirious, that's what the Cape Wrath does to you. Look at this, look. (7:15), so 45 minutes in, and I've already reached the first high point of the day out of 2, so not too bad, happy with that. Nice little lock ahead of me there. This is where the Shenavall bothy mountain path meets the 4x4 then. I'll just throw this one in. Some lovely wild camping spots 3 miles on from where I finished yesterday. So over that first climb on the 4x4, coming down to the road, get pitched up here nice and sheltered. Ideal. It's not in the guidebook. Had I known about it, I probably would have walked on last night. You can see we came through that gap, down along that tree line, stiff climb up here. So we're going to go up along the plateau, and it's a steep drop down to Inverleigh, 6 miles. Lochan Tiompane, potentially pronounced. Okay, check it out. I'm about to start going down. I've got 400 metres down. It's going to be steep. But I can see, that's the lay-by down there. There's a little house, you can see, lay-by. And it's that way into Ullapool. I'm not sure what that bay of water is. Now going to pick up this North Coast 500 road again for about nearly a mile to Inverleigh Lodge. That's where my taxi is going to pick me up. Straight to Tesco's, disabled toilet, wash, number 2, cafe, get stuff on charge, get some grub down me, and then crack on. This is the Ullapool River. I'm with Rich from North Wales. Met a hiking buddy. We're making our way round. I'm going to settle for Knockdamph bothy. He's a bit faster than me, so he might even make it to the schoolhouse. So I met Rich in Ullapool. I did see him the previous morning. It was actually him going off that did inspire me to then man up and get on with it myself. So we've been bashing along this section from Ullapool to Knockdamph bothy. It's 12 miles long, 4x4 track. Not much to talk about, although we have picked up a dog. We found it near the first lock you come across, and it's been following us ever since, so he's just going to pop into those houses and see if they know whose dog it is. If not, I think he's got a new dog. Put some miles in today whilst the weather's good, because tomorrow, heavy rain all day long. That was the last forecast I got from Ullapool, but the forecasts have been very, very hit and miss, so it might turn out not so bad. But yeah, bothy tonight, and then we can get a nice dry getaway tomorrow. Tired. It's 4 o'clock, still got 3 miles to go. Just touching back on Ullapool. Last chance to resupply. I've charged everything up to 100% because for the rest of today and the 3 days after, I don't pass anything. No hotels, pubs, shops, absolutely zero. I did phone ahead inquiring about Oikel Bridge Hotel, which I would pass tomorrow late morning, but she tells me they're only open for guests. I expect Rich will catch me up shortly. Now the question is, will he still have that stray dog with him? I can see the bothy. Oh, I am exhausted. There's Richie. No dog. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Oh, what's in here, look? Oh yes, proper crack den, look at this. Fireplace, few utensils about, guest book. Hello. On my Todd for the night, potentially. He's cracking on, Mr. Rich, to the schoolhouse bothy. So, that's me tonight, in the creepy cottage. Beautiful lock. And just over here, you've got a good water source.